All right, we on air it again. How you doing? My name's Alfonso. Hello, world. Today I'm using Unreal. It's a pretty cool tool. I subscribe to it. It's really good. This is where I want to be, a game developer. I want to, iron my sheets with my weakness. I need to make more of, materials and stuff like that. But I like to get the meat and the potatoes to straight into just make a game now. Don't worry about the materials and stuff like that. I know basic of them from UTK, but there's more I like to dip into it though. So I might to relearn it again, but when I know the basic, I might take it to advanced. But here I made this little simple demo. Okay, this close. Shoot one of the bad guys. Let's kill one of the bad guys first. Now, if I do, I can't press X. X. Now he saw me and ah, no, press one. You matter of fact, I'm going to use my game controller. This is he died. X Y to close it. Killed him. Well, I ain't set the controls for the pause, but pause is M. You can zoom or you could quit. That works. Show you the game over state. If I'm in a closed state, I'm not firing. If it shoots me, my health's app updated and I die. Okay, so I'm dead. So let's take a look at these states. Let me hide this. Here's it all. This is my second tutorial function. Um, Before you're gonna ask me why I didn't set this, I'm gonna show you why, because it's like a bug issue. And I had to color code this. If I make this orange or something for animating movement, I don't know. But anyways, first off, we show you the movement. Movement is just get axis movement up and down in the joystick, and it goes to a sequence. This is regular movement for a character over here, except for this is the turn. Yeah, I set that to I didn't want it to move, you know, side to side. I do want to move back and forth. Over here, I set the animation for the rotation on the add local rotation. I spam a whole bunch of some of them was glitchy, but this one seems to be better. This over here is a parent, and I shade the parent, and this is speed. Set to 50 times whatever delta time. Over here is the animation. I set this, and this is I made a micro of this, and this inside here is my animation set. It's making translation, select translation location, and the target, whatever, and then transfer to a value, and goes to here to this new location. All is set to here. Okay, so over here, all the same thing from here. It just copy paste from the whole thing. Because I made it cleaner, because they had all these stupid little functions. So I just clean all that up. This over here, you can clean this whole thing up and make it a one node editor. You know, I mean, I could make a one big go swoop. You know, graph editor, whatever. Clean the whole thing up, and you know, then access them from that. Anyways, it will still work the same way. But anyways, these are rotations, and you know, so they all do the same thing. But if I'm checking, I'm setting the checks first. If it's fired, if it's one press, it would go to here. It would set this to true. If it's true, it is set this spawn location. Set the spawn location. Over here, set it true. If it's false, do nothing. I set this to false, so it won't be firing everywhere every time you press a button. Over here is my health state. I'm setting this stupid little tutorial. I had it backwards, so I was sparing with that. I had a little errors. So this is right now, it works. I backwards, but if it's false, it goes back to 100. Goes back whatever number it gives it. So whatever current number, if it hits, whatever damage it applies, whatever number, whatever. And if it hits there, it sets that whatever number, and then goes to here. Now the one thing is, it's going to have issues with the tutorial. You must set this to a number. And oh shit! Don't tell me it went away. Okay. Okay, thank you. What happened there? Okay. And set it to any number. And you do not delete this, because you will have a lot of issues. Because I might. Yeah, still works. Alright, so thank you. Be careful with this. Once you set this up, right? If it's disappeared, reset it back up again. Make sure everything's saved. When you go to that part, do not delete that. I'm gonna tell you why. What happened is I delete the health controls right here. Do not delete this off of your blueprints. You must activate it from here, because you from the tutorial, and I had to go way beyond that. I had to do some minor adjustments with it. Over here, I'm setting, well, this doesn't function anymore because I've still got this. It still works because it's not even setting this value anymore. I just got it there. This is, ooh, this is mine. This is the other one, but I deleted it. It goes here. It calls upon the menu from the dispatcher, and I have to change all that from the dispatcher to all this. Okay, setting values and texture, and over here this is a custom event. If you go to button, click on this, there's a whole bunch of math and set and make vectors, and it's a whole lot of stuff in it. A lot of set vectors, 2D vectors, break vectors, 2D break vectors. This is setting the texture, sample textures, the whole thing. This over here is zone dispatcher, and let's get rid of that. Over here, this is a little tutorial from YouTube. I implement the damage for the gun. So all this I done from the YouTube. This is a simple rotation, and over here is the fire mechanism. Down here is the range. Okay. Over here is the hit. When it's hit the target, and it goes over here and check this is greater than whatever. If it's not, it goes back to the property. And I made it 20. I set it to 000, whatever. I clamp it to whatever number I made it. I made it 20. Exactly 20. And it would keep going that way. If I put apply damage to it, which it will work off the back, and it will work off the enemy. So next time I'm gonna do that, apply the damage, whatever, and give it like the gun has applied damage to it. This applied damage, right, to this one. Alright, and then if I made another one, which I was having issue with, this is the gun inside here. Only thing I probably will set is tags. And then these are the class, and you can set damage type, whatever. And then this is what it calls or whatever. So that's what it calls. That's the bullets, and the same thing over there. That's the same thing, but it's a little different, which it doesn't have applied damage to, and just had hits and just destroy itself. So it doesn't have all that in that because I did all that on an enemy Wish I could have did that on here. So the hit, the stupid little spear hits it. It destroys it. You could say it moves or blunts into actors. If it hits, you could do more control. I should have put apply damage, and then it would be done the same way. Let's look at the enemy. This is it's all parented. So this pill's parent. This is an empty game object's parent to these pills. I don't want to got a bunch of empty in-game objects, but I should have deleted this, but as a reference point. Well, I could have used that as a. Did I use that as a spawn point? No. Could have used this as a spawn point. Well, I'll probably use that as a spawn point next time. I use Zero as a spawn point. So what we do is that is pretty cool. And you make sure this is connected to that, to the health value. Make sure it works. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. And it be done at Denny. Rule number 1, do not delete that. Once you finish setting this up, you implement your blueprint in a facial thing. Do not delete none of this, because it will mess up your whole freaking day. Set these up accordingly. When you go in here, it's going to be empty. Okay. Alright, it call upon itself. Soon you're opening up. It goes from here. This is the controls, buttons. Once again, this is the itself. It's calling itself or casting. Oh, I could have cast it though. Pause the game and pause. So. And you make sure it calls on here. And I say that because that's for my tutorial. I do the same thing here. And now you can access the health for the character. That's it. These are just parameters what I made from these from here, the spear, cylinder, spears, bunch of cylinders, spears where you use BCP brushes, and you could change the add and subtract, whatever. So I made a model like that. So anyway, so the whole thing took me a while to figure this out. I'm still figuring out what I want in this game. I do have a Presume, oh, presume I have a menu. It says resume. It disappeared this. Quit it. Quit. If I die, I die. That's the whole system. Let me open Blender. I'm gonna show you. I got them like 3 times. Put in full view. No, I'm not gonna show you the whole thing in Blender. Press P. This game is a little more sophisticated, but press E. Press spacebar. Shoots. And no, I did not map it to the joystick. I did, and it was doing some weird, funky values and stuff like that. I might have to do it for scripting. But it was a prototype, and I was gonna make it a full game. So it does the same thing. B to pause, B to unpause, pause, pause. Simple menu. I should have did it the same thing as that. It's a little level that I made it, which I probably might duplicate and put in that level, or make some of the PCB brushes. I'm here. Here and die. That's it. Matter of fact, why I put collision on here? I don't know. Yeah, anyways, but you know, they're all over the place. These are the guys I'm gonna put in there, but let's check this off. That's the Blender version, and it goes for different zip layers. But now it's all beautiful. So, anyways, so that's the whole game in a nutshell. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I got it in Unity. I don't feel like opening the Unity version up, which is it's kind of weird in a way. It's just lost all the, and I don't feel like it's all messed up. I might rebuild it up. if I remember how to do it in Play. Well, I did it in Playmaker actually. If you want to, I guess you want to see that too, but it's not sophisticated as Unreal and Blender. But anyways, this is going by the joystick, and the same way with the other one too, go by the joystick. So in Unity, so I didn't set the one in Blender up. So yeah, thank you, and thank you for subscribing. I don't. Oh, wrong view. Wow. Um, I'm so tired. Let's see. Um, yeah. Is this live? People watching live already? Okay, so this is the second tutorial. Well, I didn't say tutorial. Did I say? Yeah. I think you can watch it now. Can you? Okay. I'm not sure. But this is just a test and real I just uninstall. I think it's better for me. Yeah, this is much better than screen capture recording. I could do it on the fly. I hate the screen capture, John. I think I'm gonna do that later. See you.